Isaiah chapter 35, verses 1 to 10. The desert will rejoice and flowers will bloom in the wastelands. The desert will sing and shout for joy. It will be as beautiful as the Lebanon mountains and as fertile as the fields of Carmel and Sharon. Everyone will see the Lord's splendor, see his greatness and power. Give strength to hands that are tired and to knees that tremble with weakness. Tell everyone who is discouraged, be strong and don't be afraid. God is coming to your rescue, coming to punish your enemies. The blind will be able to see and the deaf will hear. The lame will leap and dance, and those who cannot speak will shout for joy. Streams of water will flow through the desert. The burning sand will become a lake, and dry land will be filled with springs. Where jackals used to live, marsh grass and reeds will grow. There will be a highway there called the Road of Holiness. No sinner will ever travel that road. No fools will mislead those who follow it. No lions will be there. No fierce animals will pass that way. Those whom the Lord has rescued will travel home by that road. They will reach Jerusalem with gladness, singing and shouting for joy. They will be happy forever, forever free from sorrow and grief. Amen.
Longing for light, we wait in darkness. Longing for truth, we turn to you. Make us your own, your holy people, light for the world to see. Longing for peace, our world is troubled. Longing for hope, many despair. Your word alone has power to save us. Make us your living voice. Longing for food, many are hungry. Longing for water, many still thirst. Make us your bread, broken for others, shared until all are fed. Longing for shelter, many are homeless. Longing for warmth, many are cold. Make us your building, sheltering others, walls made of living stone. Many the gifts, many the people, many the hearts that yearn to belong. Let us be servants to one another, making your kingdom come. was 600 years old. On the 17th day of the second month, all the outlets of the vast body of water beneath the earth burst open. All the floodgates of the sky were opened, and the rain fell on the earth for 40 days and nights.
On that same day, Noah and his wife went into the boat.
The flood continued for 40 days, and the water became deep enough for the boat to float.
The water did not start going down for 150 days.
And then the water gradually went down for 150 days.
On the 17th day of the 7th month, the boat came to rest on a mountain in the Ararat range.
The water kept going down and down, and on the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains appeared.
After 40 days, Noah opened a window and sent out a raven. It did not come back, but kept flying around until the water was completely gone.
Meanwhile, Noah sent out a dove to see if the water had gone down. But since the water still covered all the land, the dove did not find a place to light. It flew back to the boat, and Noah reached out and took it in.
He waited another 7 days and sent the dove out again. It returned to him in the evening with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. So Noah knew that the water had gone down.
Then he waited another 7 days and sent out the dove once more. This time it did not come back.
When Noah was 601 years old, on the first day of the first month, the water was gone. Noah removed the covering of the boat, looked around and saw that the ground was getting dry.
By the 27th day of the second month, the earth was completely dry.
We're so familiar with the idea that it rained and rained for 40 days and 40 nights that we think that's how long they were inside the ark for. 6 weeks. Roughly the time of Lent, as we've just begun that 6-week preparation for Easter. But that's overlooking the facts, is it not? Noah and his family were locked down for an awful lot more than 40 days. There were different phases to it, and in total, as we've just heard, it lasted just over a year, from the 17th of the second month to the 27th of the second month, a whole year later. Sound familiar, anyone? I'm sure I'm not the only one to be feeling that this lockdown is dragging out an awful lot longer than I had anticipated. Noah too. At least we got out for a bit last summer, which is more than Noah's family did. And like us, it's going through different phases. Perhaps Noah also felt there were false dawns with a raven and the dove. Promise of hope. The dove returning with an olive branch. But it still took longer than they'd ever imagined, I'm sure. And they also don't at this stage have the rainbow. It's only a distant promise. They're still looking out through the window, over the water, a bit like us, even if it's now stopped raining. But they did get out eventually, and so will we. It seems the flood makes not a bad parallel with our own situation in COVID-19. So perhaps we can sing our next hymn, Eternal Father, Strong to Save, as a prayer, not so much for those in peril on the actual sea out there, but those in peril on the sea of life, and particularly the sea of pandemic. I think you'll find it fits remarkably well.